and welcome to Chicago Reacts. My name is Lauren, and today I'm watching about the honey scam. It's big right now. So in order to fit the theme, I've got my tea with honey right here. I will ask you to bear with me. I am ill. I am sick. It's been great. I got sick on Christmas Eve, and I've just been sick ever since. And alas, you just kind of have to deal with me for a little while because Kid had family in for Christmas and the holidays and all of that. And so, well, he did not have time to do some of the filming. So you get extra me, but extra sick. So you're so lucky. Anyway, I'm watching MegaLag's video today exposing the honey scam. I think at one point I might have had honey on like one of my laptops, but I never used it because it was a little confusing to me. So it's like, I don't know. I'm not really surprised to find out it's a scam. Disappointed because it sounded cool, but it's also something it's like, well, I had it once, I think, and literally never touched it. Oops. Anyway, let's find out.
By now, you've probably heard about Honey. You know, the browser extension that saves you money.
Do you have Honey installed?
What's Honey?
Oh, no.
Honey.
Honey is a free browser extension.
Free browser extension.
Free browser extension.
Free browser extension.
That automatically applies coupon codes when you check out online.
Free money, basically.
It's literally free money.
It doesn't make sense to not be using this.
So what's the catch?
There is no catch.
Join Honey. Join Honey.
Join Honey.
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 Honey. Honey.
Honey.
Honey.
Honey.
Honey.
Honey.
Honey.
Honey.
Join Honey.
That was cool. I like
I
that.
hate to break it to you, but your favorite influencers sold you a lie. Honey is a scam, and the majority of claims promoted by those influencers aren't even remotely true.
The question is, okay, when it comes to some of these scams like this, I do have to wonder how many of the people who promoted it actually knew it. Because, like, honestly, it's one of those things that I might have thought was real, you know, like, and like that's really cool. I love that. Granted, we don't have any like advertisement, like we don't have anything like that on this channel, but like yet one day mayhaps. But it's like some of these things. It's like I don't know. Like, do they know or do they not know? Like, okay, you know, like Air Up used to show up on like everything, right? Air Up used to show up on a ton of the videos I watched. And then like people started being like, hey, Air Up doesn't really work. For me, I'm like, it's a placebo effect, I think. So, I mean, I got an Air Up bottle and it does work for me, or at least it did until the thing got too difficult to clean, at which point I stopped using it. But it worked for a while is the point. Or things like HelloFresh that used to be everywhere, but then like all of the stories came out about how like terribly HelloFresh treated their employees, and now everyone talks about Factor, and I'm just like, there's certain things that you just don't know until they come out, you know, and it doesn't really matter how much due diligence you do. Like you can check it out, you can like do a quick Google search or whatever, but sometimes it's like hard to find, you know. So, I mean, okay, I don't know, like, and maybe it was really obvious from the get-go from some of these influencers. I'm not sure. So I don't want to say that they purposefully misled anybody, is my point. They might not have known themselves. The end.
But it gets worse. Honey hasn't just been scamming you, the consumer, they've also been stealing money from influencers, including the very ones they paid to promote their product.
Okay, so that kind of
About
explains
a few bucks here. I believe the scam has likely cost content creators millions of dollars.
Whoa!
Crazy? Well, I didn't believe it at first either.
Okay, so that answers that.
Firsthand. In fact, I'm confident this might just be the biggest influencer scam of all time, which is insane considering Honey is owned and run by PayPal, who purchased this company for $4 billion. This three-part series is the result of a multi-year investigation where
PayPal fucks people over all the time, and I have to use PayPal, but it does. PayPal's messed up. I'm not a huge fan.
I believe I've uncovered signs of advertising fraud, affiliate fraud, the illegal collection of personal data, deception, lies, coercion, extortion, the list goes on. I've reviewed hundreds of documents, adverts, sponsorships. I've reviewed emails between Honey and merchants, interviewed victims. Believe me, this runs
Wow.
deep. Now, I want to be clear. The views, allegations, and conclusions expressed in this series are my opinions, based on evidence I have gathered, which will be shared throughout. With that said, ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
this is the Honey.
Allegedly. The honey trap.
Now,
So basically I'm going to try and keep this channel, I think, more or less free from like advertisements like Honey or like Air Up or things that might be scams. But if you want to help us out anyway, consider becoming a channel member, or, you know, sending a super thanks or being a patron. Patreon. I'm on so much cough syrup. In any case, you can help us out that way. And that way we don't have to take money from advertisers. And that way you'll never worry about us trying to sell you something.
I know what you're thinking. It's a free browser extension. How bad could it be? Well, trust me, it's far more sinister than you might think. You know what they say, if a product's free, it's likely you're the product. And as you'll find out later in this
Oh,
investigation,
I've never heard that.
that remains true for PayPal Honey. Now, like most people, I too fell for the lies. I mean, what's not to love about a free browser extension that saves you money? It's a compelling product, and with the endorsement from what feels like every single popular influencer on YouTube, it's no wonder
I only know who Mr. Beast is. I don't know who those other two people are.
millions of people downloaded it. Ironically, the very influencers
I don't know
promoting
him.
Honey seemingly had no idea.
I guess she's Gibby ASMR. It's so funny though when people are talking about like all of these major influencers, and I'm like, so far I've known one of them. And I think of myself as pretty online. She's got my necklace. Hi. She's got better hair and skin than me though. Granted, I am sick, so that's maybe part of it. And also I'm not wearing any makeup, so ugh,
The company was quietly picking money out of their very own pockets.
that sucks.
Well, at least one of them realized, but we'll get to that later.
Oh, okay.
So let me show you how Honey's been stealing money from influencers. So let's say you're watching a video on YouTube. If you're into tech like me, maybe you're watching a Linus Tech Tips video. Linus tells you about this free browser extension that saves you money online. You install it in 2 clicks and boom, you have Honey. Perfect timing because it just so happens you're looking to buy a new CPU for your computer. You come across another Linus Tech Tips video, and after watching, you're convinced you should buy the one recommended in his video. So you scroll down and
Okay.
find Linus's affiliate link to that product. Now, for those of you who don't know, when you click an affiliate link and buy something, the influencer who promoted the product earns a commission for referring you to that store. So you add the product to your cart, get to the checkout page, and hello, Honey says they found you 10 coupon codes. Sweet. You click apply discounts and Honey gets to work.
So does Honey then, so then the influencer who promoted the thing gets less, right? Because interesting. Oh, that's diabolical.
But unfortunately, none of the coupon codes worked. Doesn't matter though,
Oh.
because as Honey has promised us for years, that means we know we've got the best deal. So you complete your purchase, you're happy, your new CPU
just didn't work?
Linus is happy, he's getting his commission, everyone's happy, right? Well, let's quickly rewind and see what was happening
don't work?
behind the scenes. You see, after clicking Linus's affiliate link, you'll notice in the URL, there's a tracking tag labeled short circuit. That's a reference to one of Linus's YouTube channels. And this
Okay.
tracking tag is how Newegg knows who to pay a commission to. We can also see that this tracking tag has been saved on my browser in the form of a cookie that will expire in 30 days. That way, if we only decide to complete the purchase a few days later, Linus will still be credited the sale. It's kind of like when you're at a department store buying a TV and the salesman who helped you gives you a referral card or a receipt with their name on it, so when you eventually get to the checkout counter, the clerk knows which salesman to
Okay.
award the sale to. You can think of affiliate cookies as a digital version of that. So what happened when we got to the checkout page? Well, once Honey popped up, watch what happened to Linus's affiliate cookie after we clicked apply discounts. You see that? Honey came in, removed Linus's affiliate cookie, and replaced it with their own,
Oh, that's
claiming
even
credit
worse
for the
than I
sale
thought.
and pocketing the commission money for themselves.
Oh, that's even worse than I thought.
Now, if we quickly go back again, we can see what's
scammy.
causing this to happen.
Scummy,
After
scummy.
clicking apply
Hey.
discounts, what you'll notice is that in the top left corner of your browser, Honey discreetly opens a small new tab, which acts like a simulated referral click, as if
Really?
they were the ones to refer you to the website, even though you're already on the website and at the checkout page. Once that page is finished loading and has stuffed PayPal's affiliate cookie, the tab automatically closes, leaving you blissfully unaware that anything ever happened. It's very sneaky. Now, when I first discovered this was happening, I thought, there's no way. Why would all these high-profile influencers be promoting a company that is actively poaching their affiliate commissions? It didn't make any sense. So to make sure I wasn't going crazy, I went on a Honey testing spree, clicking one affiliate link after another, and it kept happening. But even after all those tests, I scoured the internet to see if anyone was talking about this and found nothing. Okay, there was this one debate about it on the Y Combinator forum, but nothing concrete. Besides that, virtually nobody was talking about this, adding fuel to my doubt. So I figured, screw it. I'll reach out to Honey and ask them directly. And sure enough, they came back to me with the following. If Honey is activated and is the last program used while shopping on a site, it is likely Honey will receive credit for the purchase.
So
I
they
was right,
admitted
just
it.
like that.
Holy
My
shit.
investigation
I mean, good
into
for, I mean, they admitted it. I was kind of expecting them to not.
Honey began. Now, some might consider what PayPal's doing here dirty or highly unethical, but personally, I can't see how it's anything short of fraud. I mean, just imagine
Yeah,
something like
scummy.
this happening in a real world scenario. Let's say you're at a department store looking to buy a new TV. A salesman spends time running you through your options. You decide to buy, he gives you his referral card, you get to the checkout, and right as you're about to pay, a sleazy salesman pops up going, "Hey, shall I check if I have any coupon codes for you?" Naturally, you say sure. He snatches your referral card without you ever noticing, looks for coupons, says sorry, no luck this time, but instead of handing back the original referral card, he hands back his own. PayPal didn't refer the customer to the store, they didn't promote any of the products, the salesman did that. PayPal provided absolutely zero value to the customer. Yet they were
These are really cool. I really like these like these like cartoons, this like the drawings that he's done, the comic pages or whatever you want to call them. I think that's a really cool effect. I love it.
ordered for the sale. But because this is all happening online, buried behind clicks and cookies and
Damn.
tracking data, there's little to no transparency that this is ever happening. Okay, but what if Honey had found a working coupon code? Would that make it okay for them to claim the commission? Honestly, no, I don't
No.
think so. The fact remains that Honey didn't refer the customer to the store, nor did they promote the product. Look, don't get me wrong, I'm a consumer myself. Saving money matters, especially when money's tight. But this scam doesn't just affect wealthy influencers. There are hundreds of thousands of small creators, bloggers, artists who rely on affiliate commissions to support their craft.
Yeah.
Sure, you could argue that Honey may have convinced the consumer to complete the purchase by providing a discount. But let's be real, if you're already at the checkout with your items in your cart, you already have a high intent to purchase.
You're probably gonna
And
buy
again,
it.
this would never fly in a real life sales environment. No department store is going to allow a salesman to hang out at the checkout counter, casually handing out coupon codes while simultaneously stealing commissions from the other sales reps. So why are we allowing a corporate giant like PayPal to do it on the internet?
'Cause we did
Now,
not
believe it or
know.
not, this first example I just showed you with Linus is just one of 3 scenarios in which Honey poaches affiliate commissions. And the next scenarios are even worse.
Oh,
But
good.
before I show you how bad scenario
Great.
2 is, it's important you understand the fundamental system Honey is exploiting. You see, in affiliate marketing, there's this thing called last click attribution, which basically means last click wins. For example, you might click on a shoe blogger's affiliate link for a pair of Nikes, but you don't buy right away. Later, you click on a YouTuber's link for the same shoes and complete the purchase. In this scenario, the YouTuber gets the commission and the blogger gets nothing. There are other models like first click, where the blogger would win the commission, or dynamic click, where the commission is shared. But the industry went with last click because while it's not always the fairest, it's the easiest to implement. Therefore,
makes sense.
it became
You don't have to go
industry
back so
standard.
far.
Now, when it's blogger versus YouTuber for a sale, honestly, I'd say last click is usually fair. But when it's anyone versus Honey, there's no real competition. Honey pops up right at the end of your purchasing journey, virtually guaranteeing they'll win that last click. They of course know this and do anything they can to get that last click, even when there's no coupon codes to offer. Which brings us to scenario 2. Honey Gold, which is now called PayPal Rewards. Here's how it works. When you get to the checkout and Honey Gold is available, Honey pops up and is essentially saying, hey you, consumer, click this button here so PayPal can claim the commission for the sale.
No.
And we'll share a portion of that commission money with you in the form of points. It's basically a lame cashback scheme. And it's genius because if there are no coupons to offer, but the store is participating in Honey Gold, it gives Honey another reason to get that last click. How can YouTubers, bloggers, or any other type of affiliate fairly compete against this type of mechanism? Of course the consumer's gonna click, and of course they're going to win the sale. Now this got me thinking, how much of their commission are they actually sharing with users? Well, to find out, I decided
Almost
to put
nothing,
Honey Gold
probably.
to the test. So I looked for
Okay.
any website where Honey Gold was offered and found it on NordVPN. And no, this is not a sneaky sponsorship. So I signed up for NordVPN's affiliate program, which offers 40% commission on successful referrals. After getting approved into the program, I received a custom affiliate link for my YouTube channel. Using this link, I made 2 separate purchases. For the first, I activated Honey Gold, and sure enough, you can see my affiliate cookie was replaced with Honey's. And for the
Okay.
second, I didn't activate Honey Gold. As expected, I was awarded a $35 commission for the sale where Honey Gold wasn't activated, and received nothing when Honey Gold was activated.
Oh.
For the first time, I experienced Honey poaching my own affiliate commission. So how much
Dang.
of my stolen $35 commission did PayPal share as cash back with my Honey account, aka the consumer? Brace
Right.
yourselves, 89 points, which is equivalent to 89 cents USD.
Oh my
That's
God.
right. Honey poached a $35 commission for doing nothing and rewarded me a grand total of 89 cents. Thanks, PayPal.
Wow.
You really shouldn't have. No,
You
seriously.
really shouldn't
Really
have.
shouldn't have.
Wow, that's
On to
bold.
scenario 3. For you ladies out there, let's say you're looking for a new outfit. Your favorite influencer
Only the
tries on
ladies.
something that slays.
Only the ladies,
You
though.
click on their affiliate
No new outfits for men. You don't get any. Sorry, boys. You're in your same clothes for the rest of your lives. Cheers.
link and get to the checkout. But in this scenario, Honey knows it has nothing to offer. No coupon codes, no Honey Gold, yet it still pops up to announce absolutely nothing. Annoying as fuck. Naturally, you click the
You hit the X, right? You hit the X.
got it button.
No,
to
you
get
hit
rid
the
of
X.
Annoying dancing coin, and whoa, what's that? PayPal takes the sale. Why? Because fuck you, Mary. That's your commission.
Whoa. I mean, I always hit the X. Like that's get away. X X X X. What happens if you hit the X? Does that do the same thing, or do you just have to like leave it up?
But wait, there's more. My personal favorite is when Honey has nothing to offer, so it pops up offering you to check out with PayPal, even though the option is already available at the checkout page. And of course, if you click the checkout button, PayPal
no.
poaches the sale.
Okay, so if you purchase with PayPal on the checkout page, it sounds like maybe that's okay. PayPal, honestly, for me, is like sort of my fake money account. So like when I have a PayPal account and like money goes into it, and then I usually will take out a bunch of it and just put it into other accounts, spread it around a little bit, and then I will keep a couple $100 in the PayPal account just for like random online purchases, especially if like I don't feel like finding my card, because I tend to not save my card on anything. So that's like, it's my fake like impulse internet buy account is what I keep PayPal for. But like, so I think that's, I feel like maybe that's fine. I'm so glad I don't have Honey on like any of my current computers. Like also the other thing is, you know what? It is possible I still have PayPal somewhere, but I use Firefox for everything. So like so I just don't, so it doesn't even offer me stuff. I'm curious now though to see if like if I pull up my laptop and I go into Google Chrome for the first time in 3 years, if like if it would still pop up as Honey. Because I think I have it on there. I don't remember. I don't know. I use Firefox.
Classy. As I was saying, Honey uses any excuse possible to get that last click from the user. It's absolutely disgusting. I
Yeah,
can't even
that
begin
sucks.
to fathom how much money has been lost at the hands of this browser extension. Imagine being the
A lot.
influencers who promoted Honey, telling your audience, who by the way are the most likely to use your affiliate links, to download an app that poaches your affiliate sales. It's crazy.
Because like also like the customers, like the fans are purchasing it from you to help you out. Like that's Like that's what the point, right? Like, I mean, the viewers, the YouTube viewers know this. Like, they think, oh, if I purchase it from them, they get commission on it. Like, this is how they get paid. And it's like, so they're trying to help and like keep their favorite creators in the black, and yet, oh my God. Wow, okay.
To be clear, not every influencer who promoted Honey engages in affiliate marketing, so those who don't are obviously unaffected. But did any of the influencers who are engaging in affiliate marketing ever catch on to what Honey's been doing?
I just assumed everyone was engaged in affiliate marketing.
At least one of them did. Linus Tech Tips, who have been promoting Honey since 2017. Wow. So here's how I found this out. You see, one day I was browsing Linus's forum to see if anyone had raised a red flag about Honey. And sure enough, back in 2020, someone sounded the alarm, but it was ultimately ignored. However, in 2022, a different user noticed that LMG were no longer promoting Honey and asked the team if they had been dropped as a sponsor, to which one of Linus's employees responded with, "We ended the partnership with Honey due to the way their service interacted with affiliate links. Essentially, if someone clicked on an affiliate link and then they use Honey and search for a deal, Honey will override that tracking link even if they don't find you a deal. That didn't jive with us, so we
makes
ended
sense.
the partnership." Okay, so they had no idea this was happening, and it took them several years to catch on.
Dang.
That's quite telling, because we're talking about a tech-savvy YouTube channel that's run by a very large team. The fact that it took them several years to figure this out, in my opinion, really underscores the deceptive nature with which Honey operates. If Linus and his team didn't know, I can't imagine many other influencers would have known either.
Oh, for sure, no.
Now, I have to say, as a longtime viewer and supporter of Linus's channel, I'm incredibly disappointed they weren't more public with this discovery. I get this specific issue doesn't directly affect their viewers, but surely they must have realized the wider impact this could be having on the creator community, a community they're a part of. I think that matters. And it's not as though they only promoted Honey once or twice. They did approximately 160 sponsored segments, all of which remain live on YouTube. Those videos have accumulated around 194 million views. According to my data, that makes Linus's company, LMG, the third largest promoter of Honey on YouTube. So yeah, in my opinion, they should have made more noise
H3's
about
on
this.
there too, damn.
But what's truly baffling to me is that after LMG ended their partnership with Honey, they then went ahead and partnered with a company called Karma Now, a coupon browser extension that literally engages in similar behavior. Now, I did reach out to LMG about this situation, and I'll be honest, their response was not to my satisfaction. They didn't address the majority of my questions. However, they did at least provide some important context about their dealings with Honey. LMG stated that as soon as these issues with Honey were brought to us, we tried to work with them to remedy them. After a few calls, we were informed that they weren't willing to change, so we stopped working with them across all channels. So let me get this straight. One of Honey's biggest promoters goes to them and says, "Hey, can you please stop overriding our affiliate links?" And Honey effectively goes,
"No.
Not happening." Assuming I've got that correct, and if true, that just goes to show what little regard Honey has not only for content creators, but also their partners. Now, as for LMG's less than ideal response, I did press Linus's team to address the rest of my questions, but never heard back from them. But it's time to shift gears, because unfortunately, this scam runs much deeper than stolen affiliate commissions.
Oh, good.
It's time we talk about how Honey used these influencers to sell you a complete lie. How they sold you a product that was doing the opposite of what they promised. You see, as I was testing Honey across different stores, I was encountering a reoccurring issue. When I reached the checkout page, Honey would claim it couldn't find me any coupon codes. Yet when I searched manually, I found working codes with ease. And even when Honey did find me a code, I was often able to find another code of better value. Kind of strange, given their claim that,
well, thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is now a thing of the past.
Another oddity was that Honey would often only find me Honey branded coupon codes, such as Honey 5 or Honey 10. Why would a store only have Honey branded coupon codes?
Suspicious.
Kind of weird, right? But the biggest red flag was that when I tried submitting the better coupon codes I'd found, Honey wasn't adding them to their database. So why not? Well, eventually I figured out what was going on. It turns out that one of the key benefits for stores partnering with Honey is that they are given full control over which coupon codes go live on the platform, if any at all. I discovered this while listening to a podcast produced by Honey, which appears to be aimed at attracting new businesses to joining their platform. In this podcast, an employee from the Australian clothing store, Princess Polly, discusses the benefits of partnering with Honey.
What would you say to any brand that is considered working with Honey but hasn't yet?
I would say missing out on converting customers. Like I said before, Gen Z is super discount savvy. You can't ignore the fact that they will hunt for like discount codes and they might find a better deal. With Honey, you can also control the discount code percentage, which means like they will potentially find a higher discount code on the internet. It literally lets you control like the customer journey, convert and control like the discount code percentage as well.
Oh my God.
This is insane.
That's
She's
gross.
basically saying Honey is great for businesses because it encourages users not to bother hunting for coupon codes.
And like, oh my God, that sucks so bad. Like, people don't have money, guys. Like, fucking corporations, dude. Like, big business. I mean, I don't know if this poly whatever is a big business, but like, good Lord, that is real sucks. That sucks a lot, actually. And it's like, it's like, again, people getting screwed over by these like super powerful, rich businesses and CEOs all over the place. And yet they just F you to the customer. F you to the customer all the time.
And it allows businesses to control which coupon codes are shared with consumers.
Scummy.
Now, I was able to further verify this on Honey's website, specifically the FAQ page for partners, which clearly states, as a partner, you have control over the content hosted on the Honey platform. So yes, even if Honey knows of a coupon code that offers, say, 20% off, but a partnering store tells them, hey, only share a 5% off coupon, then that's the only discount Honey will apply to your cart at the checkout page. I mean, holy shit.
Wow.
Honey wasn't finding you the best deals possible. They were
was
intentionally
only-
withholding
yep,
them from
they
you
were just
for their
screwing
own
you.
financial gain. This completely invalidates Honey's core
Wow.
value proposition to consumers. For years, they sold you the lie that they would find you every working coupon code on the internet and apply the best one to your cart. But nope, complete and utter lie. They have literally been
Wow.
feeding you coupon codes that were approved by the partnered stores who were paying them. And can I just say, the double messaging here is hilarious. Because on one hand, Honey has appealed to consumers by promising to find the best deals possible. But on the other hand, they appeal to businesses claiming that Honey helps prevent consumers from finding the best deals. It's absurd. Now, when you think about it, this all makes complete sense.
Yeah, no, it does.
Why would any online business pay Honey for sharing their highest value coupon codes with its 20 million users? That's not an appealing partnership whatsoever. So, to make a partnership more attractive, Honey told businesses, hey, if you partner with us and pay us an affiliate commission, we'll let you control which discount codes are shared on our platform. And we'll tell our consumers we scoured the internet and found them the best deal possible.
Those dumb consumers.
Just not the consumers or the influencers.
Yeah,
With this
no one
discovery,
cares
I
about
decided
them.
to do a thorough audit of Honey's
consumers
advertising
and
campaigns.
influencers, I
And yikes, the ads, the
of the
sponsorships,
consumers.
everywhere you look, it's lie after lie. I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up going down as one of the most aggressive, shameless marketing scams of the century. Just look at this insane list of videos
Wow.
that were sponsored by Honey. According to my data, they sponsored almost 5,000 videos across roughly 1,000 different YouTube channels, racking up
Wow.
an unbelievable 7.8 billion views.
Oh my
It's
God.
crazy. So now that we have a clearer picture of how Honey operates, let's reflect on some of their claims.
Honey will find every working code on the internet and apply the best one to your cart.
If Honey can't find a discount code for you, then you can rest assured there's not a single discount or promo code on the internet.
It's a free browser extension that automatically finds you the best promo codes for anything you purchase online. You literally don't spend money.
Honey searches the known internet for every promo code ever used. This means you always get the best deals without even trying.
What Honey does is take money and they put it in your pocket.
If there is any way to save money on your purchase, they'll find it.
Getting you the lowest prices possible at checkout.
You are always going to get the best deal no matter where you're shopping. Amazon, eBay, Best Buy, doesn't matter. Honey's got your butt covered.
If Honey can't find a code, you have the best deal.
It really puts into perspective
Wow.
just how shady this company is.
Wow.
Now, believe it or not, the Better Business Bureau launched an inquiry into Honey's advertising
Oh.
claims. But after Honey immediately discontinued the claims for, quote, business reasons, the BBB decided
Business
to drop
reasons.
the case. Honestly, at this point in my investigation, I thought I'd seen the worst of it. I thought I understood the full picture of Honey's shady business model. But here's the thing.
It gets worse.
What I haven't told you is that there were instances where Honey would actually work really well, finding me incredible discounts that seemed almost too good to be true. Now, it wasn't very often, but enough to confuse me. And there were even times when they weren't poaching affiliate commissions by claiming the credit for sales. These inconsistencies bugged me. It didn't add up with everything else I had discovered. It was clear I was missing something. Well, once I finally figured out what that was, I uncovered an even darker side.
Is it like the gambling thing where like sometimes you are allowed to win in order to get you to come back and lose more?
To PayPal scam, one that targeted an entirely new victim.
We started having problems where customers would get in touch via our support saying, oh hey, I just tried to use this discount, this 60% off coupon, and it doesn't work. And I'd be like, dude, that is not your discount. Like, how did you get that? And they'd be like, oh, I just showed up through the Honey extension.
Yeah, it cost us thousands, and I haven't even looked into how far back it went.
At the end of the day, like, you need to make the numbers work, and if Honey is going to steal 10% of your revenue all the time, you're going to have to raise prices at the end of the day.
Okay,
it's just like a really awful business model. Like, we've been so mad at them for so long.
Okay. Oh, hey, rude. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so he said it was going to be a series, right? All right. So it sounds like Honey was also stealing, like changing coupons from sellers as well. There's lots of videos about the Honey scam right now. This one is the most. So I think, okay, I'm going to like this video and subscribe to the channel just because I think that there's going to be more. It sounds like there's going to be more. Wow. All right. Damn. All right. Yeah, so let's if you have Honey, I guess delete it, or at least just don't use it, you know, for a little bit, just until we see what's actually happening. This one doesn't say part 1, but he mentioned this was going to be a series, so we'll see if there's more, because like this is something I would like to follow up on and like to see a little bit more of, to understand it better. So thank you for watching, and I hope that you are having a good day and not getting scammed. Cheers.